Hello everybody, this is the final level. My name is Aceikith. I'm with James Fan and Roseprincessmitia, and we're doing the first official episode to Tales of Equestria.
Which this week comes to you from a top secret location in Rochester.
That's not top secret, you just gave it away.
Silly, it's supposed to be top secret. I don't know.
Well, I didn't tell them that we're near the Pentagon.
Seriously, you're giving them more secrets. Do you know the idea of top secret?
No.
No, of course you don't.
This is final level, not top secret.
Okay, here you carry on.
Dear, you make it sound like a load of villains and just giving everybody the information. Oh dear.
At least not the final boss level.
Yeah, exactly. That would probably be not a good idea if we did that. So, so this is the first episode to My Little Pony Tales of Equestria, and let's get started. So it's a beautiful sunny day in Ponyville. You've come to a marketplace to shop for groceries and hang out with your friends. The market square is bustling with ponies of all shapes and sizes. It looks like the sun has brought out the whole of Ponyville. You've finished your shopping and your saddlebags are loaded with foods and treats. So, Roseprincessmitia, with Angel Brush, what has Angel Brush actually bought from the market?
She's bought a apple cinnamon pie and some art stuff, high quality.
Oh, okay then. And so, Gearloose, what have you bought from the marketplace?
I have bought a book on engineering in Equestria.
Okay.
I bought some rope. One never knows when one might come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
And I have bought some hay fry spaghetti because I love fast food.
Okay.
Both in the game world and the real world.
So
That was my friend Angel there.
yeah, I had a feeling. And excuse me. I've got a little bit of a cough today, so you've got to bear with me. Blair Blades.
It's not a cough, it's bird flu.
It's not bird flu.
It's not.
It's not even called bird flu, for you know. Blair Blades has bought a book from the market, which is called The Secrets of Jousting. Because she's always been wanting to become a jouster for part of the Equestria Games for the Crystal Empire, which is where she's originally from, and she's also keeping with her. It's like a little, and she's also buying some other food as well. Unfortunately, she can't find her favourite food, which is crystal berry cupcakes, because unfortunately they're only made in the Crystal Empire. So she has to go with like normal blueberries cheesecake sort of muffins instead, which she finds is like a little bit ordinary. Where with the crystal berry cupcakes that she normally likes, she enjoys that quite a lot.
She's a pony of refined tastes.
Well, yeah, a bit.
So what's she doing with me?
Yeah, you're getting quite dirty. Go and clean yourself up.
You can
Both
talk.
body and mind.
You can talk. You're the rough and tumble type.
What? How dare you? So if we go back a little bit, all three of these ponies are actually now living in Ponyville, and you found out about a couple of months ago that you all live inside Ponyville now, rather than where you originally lived in.
Well, to be fair, I've always lived in Ponyville.
Yeah, you've always lived in Ponyville. Gearloose has. He's always lived on the outskirts of Ponyville, but he's now moved a little bit more into the centre of Ponyville, a little bit more further away from the train tracks, which is where he would have lived before. The others have now moved to Ponyville as well, so you've known each other to live in Ponyville for some time now, and you've got to rekindle your friendship again after all being part of the Cutie Monk Festival set up by the Cutie Monk Crusaders,
Which happened in the last episode.
Just as a reference, this is now a few years after. So the three main protagonists have now grown up by a few years now, being instead of little fillies and colts, they are now starting to go into their teenage years on a human perspective. So now they're starting to grow into full-size mares and stallions now, but they're still on the teenage years perspective.
Please don't get confused with Equestria girls.
No, please don't.
Less we mention of that, the better.
Yes. Okay, so now you've all grabbed your foods and treats and other bits and pieces from the markets. Next thing you hear, you're all now then drawn to a great crowd near the fountain, and applauding. They're all applauding a street performer, a young unicorn showing off his magic tricks to every pony's delight. You're busy watching the unicorn conjure apples from thin air, pull colourful flowers from his top hat, and create glittering rainbows above his head. So you're not looking at your shopping bags. Angel Bush feels her bag starting to get heavier and heavier. And she looks into her bag, and you see an adorable, cute, white, fluffy bunny rabbit with great big black eyes. Somehow has managed to creep into your bag and is busy munching away at your tastiest food that you've bought from the market.
Oh dear.
Your cinnamon's going walkies.
Oh no, I don't want my cinnamon.
What are you going to do?
Take the cinnamon right off the rabbit.
Well, right up a bunny.
It just grows fiercely at you, very angrily, and just like as soon as you try to take the food away from it, it just naturally just grabs the food and just pulls it back.
Oh, charming!
It just sticks its tongue at you.
Not very polite.
Anything else you want to try?
I could try. Oh God.
You could try asking it, "What's up, duck?"
No, I'm not doing the bunny.
No, I don't think it would be very kind to that at all. You've already made the bunny rabbit angry already.
And Gear Loose, you're making it worse.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm trying to think.
Excuse me. And you look behind you, and it's a bright yellow pony with a pink mane and pink tail. Her cutie mark has 3 pink butterflies on her flank.
And £10 to the winner who can guess who this is.
Yep. Oh, thank you for rescuing my rabbit Angel. He scampered away from me, and I've been looking for him all over the place. She gently takes the rabbit and cuddles him. Angel glares at all of us and making furious faces at all of us. Fluttershy continues. You've obviously got away with animals, she smiles shyly. I think my little rabbit Angel really likes you. At this point, Angel just shakes his head vigorously, still glaring at you all, which Fluttershy doesn't notice. I think it's just the ponies my friends and I have been looking for. We're going away on an important mission, and we need some pony to look after our pets while we're gone. Would you like to help us?
I would probably say yes.
Oh, would you?
Yes.
And her eyes just light up in delight. She does straight away. Like you don't know Fluttershy. Like you've seen her before, probably around Ponyville, but you've not really spoken to her too much. And she just says to you, "Oh, thank you, my friends. Come and meet me tomorrow morning at my cottage at the edge of the Everfree Forest. I'll introduce you to my friends and to our pets. They will love to meet you. See you tomorrow."
And to my lover, Discord.
Probably not. And Fluttershy turns around and wanders off into the market crowds. Angel glares at us all again from over Fluttershy's shoulder and just sticks his tongue out at them and shakes his fist in anger. So next of all, we all go back to the town square, and for the rest of for probably most of the day. So what do you think should be the best plan to actually for us all to meet? We all need to meet together in one place and then go to Fluttershy's cottage.
I was thinking one of them restaurants, one of them cafes in Ponyville.
Probably around Chippercube Corner.
Yeah.
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
Like we could possibly get breakfast as well first before we even go before we go to Fluttershy's cottage?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, well let's do that. I'll see you both tomorrow. We've got probably a long journey ahead of us after all. And we'll be able to find out then what Fluttershy's got planned for us. So we all decide to go back to our houses and rest up for the night. The next morning, we all decide to meet at one of the places around Sugarcube Corner. We've had breakfast, and next of all, we all then decide to go to Fluttershy's cottage. So Fluttershy's cottage is on the other side of the other three forests. It's wild, wooded, mysterious, and the other three forests is always avoided by ponies, as it is a scary place. This cottage itself is reached by crossing a small bridge over a fast-flowing river. The remarkable thing about Fluttershy's home is that it has a roof of green leaves. And we all hear different animals like bears, and we've got birds singing, and we've got wild rabbits and squirrels running around, going in and out of the cottage, and also on the verges as well. And as we go up to the door, then Fluttershy straight away answers the door. "Oh, I'm so glad you could make it. Come in and meet my friends." As we all go inside, the cottage is very cosy inside. It's a very comfy seats for every pony, and several bed baskets on the floor, which Fluttershy's friends are all sitting on. And there are, of course, more animals inside as well. And the rest of her friends are all drinking tea on a table and talking to each other, and laughing as well. Excuse me. And next of all, then Twilight notices the three ponies alongside with Fluttershy walking in. And she steps up first and begins to talk to you. "We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your generous offer to look after our pets while we are away. We promised them a pampering party, and now that you're here, a pampering party they shall have."
Pampering?
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of this.
Yeah, and Angel is sitting in a corner and just glares at the three of us again. You know, like he's definitely not the tolerant type.
Well, I'm definitely not looking after him.
No.
Someone is going to have to look after him.
It requires somebody with a more kinder nature, shall we say.
That's a good idea.
Oh no, it's going to be me, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
And so obviously Twilight said about like we've got to do a pampering party. We have for their pets, and also there's a few other things as well. Like obviously they're going on their own mission.
It's not possible. I mean, impossible.
Yeah. So obviously you do have questions you can ask. You can, like obviously, what is the first thing that you do ask?
How many animals for a start?
Oh, there's only six of them.
Oh, 2 each.
Sounds fair.
Yeah.
What are these lovely little creatures?
Oh, that's brilliant. They are all amazing. They really are. And Twilight's owl just sits onto a like a sort of like a stand.
Perch, as they call it.
Perch. And Twilight is first to introduce her pet. "Oh, this is my pet Aloysius." And Twilight.
Hello, Owie.
And she says to her, "Oh, say hello, Aloysius." And the owl just hoots and bobs its head politely.
Hello.
Oh, it's very well.
How are you?
Woo.
He loves being tickled just behind his ear feathers, and his favourite treats chocolate mice.
I've got a question for him. Have you seen that programme on the telly? Dr. That's it. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I haven't.
I couldn't resist that joke.
Woo.
And
Aloysius, what'd you make a jumper out of?
Woo!
Yeah.
Alright, back to the plot.
Okay. And next of all, a dog is just brushing its head up Angel Brush's leg.
Aww.
Oh, say hello to Winona. And brown white dog is wearing a white collar, and it's then just jumping around Applejack's legs, playing around as well.
Oh,
Give her a bone and chew up, and she'll be happy as a woman in apple barrel. And
I love dogs.
Belly scratches.
Oh, cute.
Oh,
And she's just scratching Winona's belly, and she's just like, he's purring around.
Dogs don't purr.
Well, you know what I mean.
Cats purr.
Ask the dog owner over here. I've never heard Toby purr.
Well, that's how long it's been since I owned a dog. So.
Well, perhaps the dog owner should look after the dog then.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, probably be a good idea.
Yes, Gilus loves dogs.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll look after the dog. I'll take him for walkies.
Her.
Sorry, I'll take her for walkies. What a mistake her to make her.
I don't know. What you say, Gabby? And Pinkie Pie raises a baby alligator that she's holding to her ear.
Do you?
Oh, you like these ponies? Well, if you like them, I like them. And the gator, which has not uttered a word, just stares blankly at you all. Gary says he likes you to fish him fish cakes. His favourite game is Snap, of course.
Is this a good time to point out that Gearloose might be afraid of lizards?
Ah. So, yeah, like if you are a little bit on the scared side of lizards, it probably wouldn't be the best of ideas, would it?
Maybe Blair Blaze could look after Gummy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was going to say that.
Yeah, you look after the pet with the National Health choppers.
Yeah. And then you see Opalescence. She's just sitting around in her bed, and she's carrying a lot of toy mouse in her mouth. She is. And Rarity comes up to you and introduces her pet Opalescence. Oh, Opalescence is extremely sensitive, and you must take full care of her, my little darling. And she's a preening white fluffy cat wearing opal studded collar around her neck and a purple ribbon on top of her head. Oh, she will only touch the finest cat treats, and you must regularly comb her fur just the way she likes it.
Sounds like my kind of cat. I'll look after her.
Yeah,
So that's the cat. So Angel Brush has got the cat and the rabbit.
Yep.
I've got the dog and the owl. And that just leaves Bear Blades with the crocodile and the last animal. Yeah.
So Rainbow Dash is I'm going to introduce her pet. Hey Tank, say hello to your new friends. And so Green Tortoise looks slowly up at you from the floor. It's wearing aviation goggles and has a helicopter rotor strapped to its shell. Oh, feed him plenty of lettuce and let him out for a spin once in a while, and it'll be as fine as a dollar cotton. And then, like, you look round to Angel, and he's still glaring at all three of us. Oh, you've already met Angel. I can tell he really likes you. And,
we can tell.
Yeah. He's really lovable. Yeah.
And the white rabbit just sneers at you and just sticks his tongue out again. Oh,
I guess it'd be cool to call the rabbit Roger.
His name is Angel. Besides, he's such a loving little creature. All he needs is a few juicy carrots, his tail fluffed gently, and plenty of cuddles and kind words.
And plenty of knights to murder.
What? How could you?
I'll think of the rabbit from that Monty Python.
By the way. So,
where were we?
So now that we've been introduced to the pets, Blair Blades is is a little bit curious, and she just asks Twilight, "What do you need all of our help anyway? Like, where are you going?" And Twilight then begins to explain about where she's going. She starts to mention about while at her castle. The cutie map flashed all of their cutie marks, and he went towards the Badlands. and she's been told about a certain thing called the Curse of the Statuettes, which is a bit of an ancient place. It is that don't regularly come up, and because obviously they were supposed to be doing this pampering party, and then this came up, they weren't going to be able to do it. But that is where we come in. So we're going to be looking after the pets. We are, and well, they're on their mission. So now that their pets are now being all introduced, Twilight decides to give us all some instructions. Okay, I don't know how long we'll be away for. We have to travel to the Badlands, far to the south. You'll be staying at Fluttershy's cottage, taking care of the pets until we come back. Make sure they're well fed and entertained. We promised them a pampering party today, so that's your first job. To make sure they're well and truly pampered. Also, keep Fluttershy's cottage now clean and tidy. She's been very kind to let you all stay here while she's away. We don't want her to be upset by any mess when she comes home. Now, I'm sure everything will be fine. You seem like nice, kind ponies who are good with animals. It's time for us to go. Take care, and most importantly, have fun.
Thank you.
And Twilight and her friends all kiss and cuddle their pets goodbye. And them, along with Spike as well, all wave goodbye to us all and leave on their mission. So after they all leave, the cottage then falls silent. Aloysius has flown back onto a perch on the back of a chair and looks wisely at us all. Winona scratches herself, looking bored. Gummy stares straight at us all with unblinking eyes, just staring blankly as it always does. Ample just seems to look us all up and down, and then curls her lips in disgust and sniff haughtily. Tank seems to have fallen asleep, while Angel just narrows his eyes and fixes on us all with his usual fierce glare. So you all need to do a mind trait.
The first dice for the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Which one?
It will be your mind. So,
the 6.
Yep. So you both will be rolling d6s. I'm rolling 4.
Yes. What's that one?
Oh, yeah. I got 3.
3.
Oh, I've got 3 as well.
Okay, so you realise that it's probably the best way to win the pet's affection is to actually give them some food. It is a little bit early for lunch, but probably it's time for a snack. So I'm hoping.
What could possibly go wrong?
So I'm hoping you all remember what their best captures were. I'm going to leave it to you two to figure it out. I am, first of all. So you need to think about what food they enjoy the most.
Obviously, Angel likes carrots.
Okay. So if you, for that one, if you could roll another mind test for me.
6.
Oh wow! Yeah,
You've been to Las Vegas again, haven't you?
So you immediately just like a bulb just lights up. And not only do you know what to feed her, but you feed Angel, but straight away you know exactly where it's going to be. So you just suddenly just go for the cupboards and you find some carrots that are all very neatly been carved for rabbits to chew on, and like Blair Blades and Gearloose are just watching you like, what are you doing? And immediately you just find carrots. And then Angel just bright-eyed, just goes, ooh! Like as to say, ooh, carrots!
Gimme, now!
And you put it down, you put down the carrots down to Angel and immediately just starts munching on them straight away.
Well, 1 down, 5 to go.
Okay. What is the next thing?
Opalescent, she probably would like sort of like cat food, but you know, like the...
No, it's got to be more fancy cat food.
I was trying to say the fancy cat food. Like that purine like cat food.
Yeah.
An expensive one.
Okay. Another mind test for me then, please.
3.
A 3.
It obviously wasn't fancy enough.
So don't forget you can also test against it, because both of you were talking amongst each other for it. So you can also roll one, see if you can find it.
2. So that's
Two.
5.
And don't forget another thing as well. You got these as well.
Mm.
So you can use them if you want. You don't have to. So you can both work together in friendship, obviously, to try and make additional rolls, or you can make a roll of a d20 if you want. Don't forget as well if you wish. You don't have to though, but it can leave a bit of a predicament if you don't. So it's your choice what you want to do.
Mm.
Is 5 high enough for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5's probably high enough.
I thought you got a 4.
I've got 3.
Oh,
He's
3.
got 2.
No, it's only against one singular.
Oh, so it's the highest
Yeah.
one, so it'll be 3.
Yeah, the highest would be 3. It would be, which isn't.
We could take a chance, maybe she's not hungry.
You sure?
Mm.
Okay, so you attempt to try and find some cat treats. All you can find is just some normal common cat treats. It's not particularly expensive. We tried to give Opal these cat treats, but Opal just immediately just turns its head around.
Like a typical pedigree cat.
Yeah.
You've gone and got yourself a Felix cat.
Meow.
Yeah, so well, maybe, like, after all, Applejack did say about trying to find a bone for Winona. So I wonder, where would she keep a bone?
On one's leg.
No, silly.
No, don't forget, Gearloose is looking after the dog. You're looking after the crocodile and the tortoise.
Yeah, but we can
Yeah.
get things for
Oh.
others as well. Don't forget, we're all working as a team.
Oh, just
Okay.
just
So, yeah.
Excuse me. Carry on.
That's all right. So,
It's in your hand.
Oh, okay. I can walk up, but it's looking down.
yeah.
Okay.
So Blair Blades look and flicks through some bottom cupboards and finds the bone for Winona, and immediately upon finding a bone, Winona just barks, and Blair Blades then throws the bone towards Winona, and Winona catches it in her mouth. What's the next thing on the list?
Right, I'm going to go and find some mouse traps.
Mouse traps?
Well, owls like mice, don't they?
You mean chocolate mice?
I meant those as well. Alright, chocolate mice.
Okay, roll a mind check for that then.
3.
3. Okay, so you
Maybe she wanted dark chocolate.
Possibly. And that will be enough. Chocolate mice, you're looking through a few other cupboards. You are down below, and you find some chocolate mice inside, which then you hand to Aloysius, and he flies off of its perch, and then starts to eat the chocolate mice that you've left for him.
Do you know who these are for? Who? For you. Who? For you. Who? I think we could be here all night. Can we move on to the next animal?
Okay, what's the next thing?
Well, we've done. Right, we've done the rabbit. We've done the cat.
Yeah.
Sort of. We've done the dog, and we've done the owl. So that's just your two: the crocodile and the tortoise.
Okay.
I think, if I'm right in guessing, tortoises like lettuce.
Yes. And the Rainbow Dash did say about lettuce for Tank. Let's see. Whereabouts is it? And Blair Blades then tries to look for lettuce around, and finds it in the same cupboards as there was for the carrots.
Where else?
And then lays it out in a neat pile on a plate for Tank to start eating the lettuce. And then next of all, the last one is then for Gummy. What did Gummy like? What did Pinkie Pie say?
Well, I know what crocodiles do like, so I'm keeping well away. Gearless is on the other side of the room while we're dealing with this animal.
Yeah, you don't want to stay near him.
Yeah, I'm telling you one thing, miss. I'm certainly not ending up as his dinner.
Really? What's so scary about this little alligator anyway?
You mean apart from the giant teeth?
Look, it's got no teeth. And Blair Blaze just opens its mouth and you can see there's no teeth there.
We're still all scaly.
Fine.
Well, alright, I will help. Let's think about it. This is Pinkie Pie we're talking about. Maybe... I don't know, maybe she feeds him gummy bears or something.
Say gummy bears, no. Roll a mind check for me.
Mind check. That's still 6, right?
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, you have no clue.
Yeah, no, obviously no clue. I'm too scared by fear.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I just Blair Blazon just suddenly realises, oh yes, fish cakes. And
You want to go down the fish and chip shop now?
no, fish cakes. Where's fish cakes? Where's fish cakes?
Try the fridge.
Look, can you just try and help me try and look for fish cakes?
Seriously, no, I am. Seriously, where else would you keep fish cakes in the fridge? They've got to be cool.
Well, yeah. Look, can you just help me look for them?
Alright, alright. He skirts his way around the room, around gummies till he reaches the kitchen.
Okay, so you're into the kitchen and you find the fridge. If you could roll a mind check for me.
There you go. 4.
Yeah, that will be enough. So you look inside the fridge and you manage to find fish cakes for Gummy. And then you pass them down to Gummy, which Gummy is just looking blankly at you. It's like its eyes just open and close really slowly.
And this is the point where I take off quickly.
Yeah.
I'm not coming out until he's finished.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Our co-stars come back.
I'll do that.
This never happened on QI. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm Stephen Fry. The show will be starting in about 5 minutes. We're just waiting for Alan Davis to come off the toilet.
Seriously?
I've told you once and I'll tell you again. I'm only here for the comedy. And the fun. And my co-host.
Careful.
Right, just to bring up to speed, Angel. All the animals have now been fed.
Aww, yay.
Apart from Opal, who's not. Like, if we just go out of character to bring our partially missing star out. So we've now fed the rest of the pets. The only one that we've not been able to feed is Opal, of course, because we could not find it getting treats.
5 out of 6 ain't so bad.
True.
So, what's the next thing we should do?
We should give them a bath. No, not give them a bath. We should do that after they've had a play. You know.
Yeah.
Not animate. Didn't they say they wanted them to have a pampering session?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll give them a bath.
So that is actually the next thing to do. Let's see. So the next thing, you walk up. We all walk up to our respective pets. We do, and do charm checks.
Right.
Which one's that one?
So you need to roll a d6 twice for each pet. So say which one you're going to be rolling for first.
I'm going to do Angel.
Okay.
2.
The 2.
Right.
Yeah, he's just going to tease you.
Yeah.
He is like he sees that you're
Angel.
wanting to pamper it, and he's just running around everywhere. He is. Next one.
I think I'll try Aloysius.
Okay.
How do you pamper an owl?
Preening? He's got feathers.
Alright. 4. So did I do a good enough job?
Yeah, done good enough on that one. You start preening its ears. I'm going to do Tank first. I've got a 6 on that. So with Tank, excuse me. I let him outside and Blair Blades just watches him glide around on the outside of the cottage and just let it have a little bit of freedom, but obviously keeping an eye closely, making sure he's not flying away too far. And Okay, so the next three. So,
Right.
Opal next.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, that would be fine. So, Aloysius is a little bit annoyed that he's not been given its cat treats, but
Don't you mean Opal and it's a
Opal.
girl?
Sorry, Opal. Opal isn't very very happy that she hasn't been given the cat treats that she likes. It's just the common cat treats that has just been around Fluttershy's cottage, and but she allows you excuse me, to comb her fur.
Groom her.
Mm.
That's what all cats love. They love a groom.
Yeah, but she's still not quite so happy that she's had her treat that she wanted. So Blades is then going to roll for Gummy. That's just about fine. It is so Blades starts playing a game of Snap with Gummy, having a little bit of fun, and looking pretty. It's nothing too chaotic about it, really. And
Not surprised with Gummy.
Yeah. Okay, and the last one for Gearloose is Winona.
Oh,
Winona.
Winona.
Yeah.
Winona. Walkies. 5. So she obviously enjoys the walkies.
So she rolls over onto her back and just barks at you. You do remember she likes belly scratches, don't you?
Yeah, I give her a nice little belly scratch, one putting her lead on.
Yeah. And she's very well behaved, unlike somebody. You're still Angel Brush is still trying to get hold of Angel the rabbit. Convenient, I know. And it's very, very difficult. It's very impossible for you to keep your eye on Angel. It's very, very naughty, blowing raspberry at you, and he hops high into the air, landing onto a bookshelf. He shoves the line of neat books, causing them to topple like dominoes. The book at the end of the shelf falls to the floor and landing on Tank, setting off the motors of his helicopter blades. The tortoise shoots into the air, smashing through a window and hurtling into the sky. Winona gives a bark of alarm and jumps out of the broken window to try and rescue Tank. Aloysius screeches and flies in panic up into the chimney in a cloud of soot, which makes Gummy sneeze loudly. His jaws clamp shut on Opalescence's tail, which is waving right in front of him. Opal shrieks and leaps in panic, her outstretched claws tearing into the curtains on the window nearest you. The curtain rail comes toppling down, knocking a cupboard straight towards you.
Crash.
Yeah, so everybody is going to need to do body tests.
That's 4.
Yeah.
I got 1.
I've got 4. I've got maximum.
Okay. So from that one, I'm going to allow you to automatically pass on that one because you did get top.
So I jumped out the way.
Yeah, you just about managed to get out of the way. I'm going to use a crystal. Let me think. So I can use one.
How are we doing for time at the moment?
Let's have a look. $39 minutes and 40.
Oh. So longer than an average My Little Pony episode at the moment.
Yeah. I could use 2, but I don't really want to right now. So I'm going to try and use 1. I am, and attempt to roll. That's not. Yeah. So both Blades and Gearloose manages to dodge out of the way of the cupboard, but they both become tangled in the curtains and trapped. They can't do anything else until sometime later. However, Angel Bush has been trapped in the cupboard.
Help.
So if you could do another body test for me.
Me?
One of us?
Yeah. No, just Angel, because she's the only one that's been trapped.
Right.
4.
Okay, so it's very, very difficult for you to try and push the cupboard over. It is. You'll lose 1 stamina.
All right.
You do, and I'm going to. Blair Blade manages to free herself from the curtains.
Yeah, I'm still stuck underneath going, I can't feel my feet. Wait a minute, that's not my foot.
Don't you mean hooves?
Sorry.
Yeah, hooves.
That's not my hoof. Oh, sorry, Bear Blades.
Come on, we've got to rescue Angel.
Right, okay, I'll try and lift it up. I'm the strongest.
And you call yourself the strongest. And we're both going to attempt to push the cupboard off of Angel.
Right, which one?
For you will be your D4 again.
D4 again. 2.
Okay, so both of our combined strength, we managed to push the cupboard off, but definitely is left Angel Bush in a bit of a scared state a little bit.
Oh, poor me.
We just had the cupboard falling on you. You alright?
No.
Look, everything will be fine.
You say that. Who's keeping an eye on the animals?
Uh-oh. And everybody looks round. And you can all see Fluttershy's cottage is a complete mess.
Dun dun dun.
And besides the collapsed curtains and fallen cupboard, there are cushions, ornaments and tipped-up chairs all over the floor. One of the windows is smashed and there's soot from the chimney everywhere. The cat flap in the front door is swinging loose and there's no sign of any of the pets.
Bum bum bum.
What, even Gummy's made a runner?
It seems so. Where they could have gone?
Well, your guess is as good as mine, mate.
Oh, goodness me.
Look, don't panic. We've got plenty of time before they get back. We'll have the cottage fixed and we'll find all the animals.
But they never said how long they would be. If they come back before we actually manage to find all the pets, what will we do?
They've gone down south and they've only been gone half an hour. It doesn't even take half an hour to get down there.
Look, let's just go and rescue the pets, alright?
Right. Okay. We'll go. Well, okay. Here's what we do. I'll go and find Tank and Aloysius as I'm the Pegasus. I can fly.
No, we all need to sit together.
But okay. All my suggestion is it might be better off we separate. You know, cover more ground.
That's not going to be a good idea. All of you, when the 3 of them all walk outside, they find numerous different clues. They do. And they all seem to be pointing towards the Everfree Forest.
Ooh, creepy.
So, if somebody can write these down for me.
I'll let you do that, Stephen, because I can't write.
Yeah, but I can't spell, so this might take some time. I'll write on the back. Right, okay.
That's fine.
Go.
Okay, so these are the clues. So, there is a trail of bunny footprints.
Bunnies.
Leading from the cat flap.
Bunny footprints.
Look at you and your fancy writing.
It's not that fancy. Right.
Which that's leading southwest into the Everfree Forest.
Which points to Everfree. That's an arrow. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Alligator tracks lead from the cat flap to the edge of the river, running past the cottage.
Quack tracks pointing to river.
Which is running past the cottage. There's a snagged on a bush near the cottage is a purple bow.
Purple bow. Yeah.
A trail of soot, spelt S-O-O-T.
O-O-T. Soot.
Leads from the cottage east into the Everfree Forest.
Right, east.
Yeah.
To Everfree Forest.
Yeah. In the distance, deep in the Everfree Forest to the south, a cloud of smoke rises into the sky.
Right. Cloud of smoke. Deep in Everfree. And the last one.
And in the distance, deep in the Everfree Forest to the west, a faint, sad dog howl can be just about heard.
Dog cry.
Just like the sound that I heard
West.
from Toby.
Mm.
The cutest sound ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that every time you present him with his food bowl.
Oh.
Right. Okay, I've got them all.
Okay.
It's
right.
like I've become Sherlock Holmes.
Right,
Elementary, my dear Watson.
right.
Okay. Right. Okay. Okay.
So whereabouts do you want to go first?
Let's follow the bunny tracks first.
The bunny tracks. Okay.
Do you really want to go and save that fuzzball first? He's only gonna be trouble.
No, he's not.
You know, I thought we go after the dog. He'll be easiest to catch.
She.
She'll be. I say go after the dog. She'll be the easiest to capture first.
Okay. I'm gonna let you just the two of you decide what you want to do first.
Don't give me those eyes. You know I can't resist those eyes.
Let me go after bunny first, please.
All right, we'll save the little furball.
Okay. So, you all have found these footprints southwest into the Everfree Forest. At one point, after following the trail for an hour, it almost disappears. So everybody needs to roll a test on mind.
Let's fall again.
So
That one.
no, that is D6s for
This
you
one.
two.
Sorry.
2.
4.
4. Okay, so for Angel, Brush, she loses it a little bit, but then you call onto her, hey, this way, and we can all continue to follow the footprints. Excuse me. And we eventually reach the mouth of a large dark cave where the trail ends.
Oh, this looks friendly.
So it's dark. So first of all, before we even start, can Angel make a mind check for me
Alright.
against her fear for dark places?
1.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's petrified. It's very dark inside the cave. The coldness makes you all shiver. Your light dances on the rocky walls which gleam wetly. The ground underneath is stony. The only sound you hear is the drip of water falling from the ceiling. The air is musty and damp.
Ew.
The tunnel eventually opens out into a large grotto which glows as though lit by a bright starry night sky. The light is coming from a gigantic bear-like creature with a transparent body, midnight blue in colour, that shines as though it is made up of dozens of stars. A white star glows on its forehead and has a fierce yellow eyes and sharp gleaming white fangs. You have heard of these monsters in stories. It's an Ursa Minor, which is a monstrous bear, magical bear type creature. Despite its scary appearance, the Ursa has this kind of smile on her face and is gently cradling a small white trembling animal. It's Angel, and it looks absolutely terrified. The rabbit is trying to struggle free, squeaking in fear. You notice that the Ursa has put Angel in a diaper and is gently rocking him back and forth. A low growl rumbling from the Ursa's throat. Is she singing some sort of bear lullaby?
He's got exactly what he's deserved.
Oh, come on. Really? Like, he might have been mean, but he definitely doesn't deserve that.
That bear's given him a much better pampering session than we did. Alright, how do we get... Alright, how do you suggest we get a rabbit away from a bear?
I wonder. So everybody is to roll mind traits for me.
4.
4.
Yeah, I'm only getting a 3. So the two of you, managed to think about the owner of Angel, which is Fluttershy, and then discover to remember her elements of harmony. And you've heard about these elements of harmony, and it's possible that their element maybe corresponds into this mission, to try and get Angel back. So possibly the best way to rescue Angel is to treat the Ursa Minor with kindness.
And we know just the perfect pony for the job.
Yeah.
Me?
Yes, you're the only one who can do this.
I certainly can't. Well, not I'm scared of darkness, but because, well, let's face it, the rabbit only likes you.
Yes, come on. We know you can do this.
Okay.
I'll buy you a cinnamon bun.
Okay, so you walk up to the Ursa Minor, and you're tempted to try and show that you are kind and gentle, and you don't mean any harm. If you could do a charm check.
That's 6 as well.
4.
A 4. Okay. So, like, you're trying to talk to the Ursa Minor, and the Ursa Minor it does look terrifying towards you. So you're trying to talk to it, but you're like whimpering away a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You are trying to make sure that you are trying to tell it, but it doesn't seem to quite work because your fear is getting the best of you.
Oh, me.
You can attempt to do something better. I'm going to try and use some friendship and try to say to you, look, calm down. We know you can do this. Take a deep breath and keep trying. And you don't forget you can use your own as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if you use, I'm going to use one. If you use one, that means you roll a d20
Alright, okay.
instead. So if you
Which
pass
is-
the
that's it, isn't it?
yeah.
Yes, the D20.
Oops. 14.
14. Okay. So after taking the deep breath, then you start to try and talk to the Ursa Minor. And then excuse me. Lucky seems to be listening to you, but he's still keeping a tight grip on Angel. He is. And Blade just goes, maybe there might be something in the other 3 forests that maybe he could actually have as an animal of his own. Is there? Did we find any other animals going through the other 3 forests?
No, we haven't found the other animals even. We've only found the rabbit.
And actually, as a matter of fact, when you was walking across the other 3 forests, you did find other rabbits. You did nearby.
You want to trade another rabbit for our rabbit?
But we need Angel back.
Well, alright, but it's the other rabbit I feel sorry for.
Maybe so, but we're doing this for Fluttershy, remember?
Yeah, okay, but I still think it would have been better off for Fluttershy if we lost Angel.
Yeah, Angel just looks at you, just like not very happy at all.
Yeah.
And Bladeblades goes.
Look at me like that again, rabbit, and I'll cook you slow coach, Chinese style.
Bladeblades says to the other 2, "You wait here. I'll go and look for the other rabbit." And
what exactly are we gonna do?
Well, you look after, make sure that the Ursa Minor stays there. Now I'll be back in just a minute. And
make it 30 seconds.
And Bladeblades goes out to the other 3 forests. It doesn't take her very long to actually find this other rabbit. Soon after finding it, she comes back with the rabbit and says to the Ursa Minor, "Hey, look, I cooked you another rabbit for you." And the Ursa Minor then finds this other pet and then just lets you have Angel instead. And but it doesn't look quite like lifelike as such. And
Lifelike.
yeah, so it's like it's not real. It seems like to you both.
Blair Blades, what did you do?
Let's just say that's actually a toy, not a real rabbit. I figured that no living rabbit should actually be cared for by a bear, because it's only going to get itself scared.
Well, worse.
Alright, but when did you get such a rabbit?
Well, it's just lingering around just outside. So you see the
good thing is
just cradling this toy rabbit. It's just like, he looks very, very happy, an angel, and it's in a little bit of a tantrum, like as if he's just not been very happy that you've not rescued it sooner.
What do you want, rabbit? Because I'm thinking of giving you a meat cleaver.
I don't think you should be threatening it like that.
Oh, fine, here. Have a carrot.
Okay, so we walk through the Everfree Forest and try and find some more clues.
Right.
Angel, however, is behaving a little bit badly. And it's it's slowing us down a little bit. It is. What is the next place that you want to go to?
Can we please go and find the doggy, please?
Okay.
After rescuing Angel, this one should be a piece of cake.
Mm. Okay, so you all go into the direction of the Howling, and they end up going west into the Everfree Forest. The Howling is quite easy to follow, and it gets louder as we venture deeper into the Everfree Forest. So
sounds like it's coming from over here.
And after about an hour, you eventually come across an old shack in a clearing.
I don't think this place has got 5 stars.
Definitely not. And you all look towards, you find Winona, and you do, and it's just barking at you as soon as she found you. She's tied up to a post outside of a tumblewood shack in a large clearing covered with the trunks of chopped down trees and dozens of holes dug roughly into the ground. Winona's howling miserably and looks very sad. There is no other sign of life in the clearing. The door of the shack is ajar, but no smoke comes from the chimney.
There she is. Winona, come on, go on, girl. I'll just untie you. How'd you get tied up? And how did you manage to get tied up in such a good knot? Okay, she didn't do this.
This doesn't feel right.
Well, I'm pretty certain she can't do it with her paws.
We're definitely going to be looking for something, because you don't think somebody has kidnapped Winona, do you?
How do you kidnap something that's already escaped? For all we know, the owner might have just found it. I just found her.
Look, I'm just saying, this shack is in a very random place.
What? Well, it could be just a woodcutter's cottage. Well, I hope it's a woodcutter's cottage.
So, it looks like around you, there are mines that are reached by holes in the ground, and they are as well. Blair Blades looks through the window into the shack, and they hidden loads of gems.
Animate, gems, open mines. Guys, I think we better go.
What? What's the matter?
Well, when there's gems and mines, that can only mean one thing: diamond dogs.
Diamond dogs?
Yeah. You know, haven't you guys read them in books?
No.
They're dogs that like digging in the ground for gems and stuff. And if this is their shack, then that probably means that we better get out of here before they come back.
What do you think we should do?
I'm gonna go with Leggett.
What, and just leave Winona here?
No!
Leggett with Winona, of course you fool.
Let's try and undo this knot.
Calm down. You don't have to undo it. There's a penknife in my toolbox.
Do you think that would be a good idea? It's very tight again, so if you make one wrong move...
Then in that case, well, don't worry. I'll just cut it away halfway down the rope, and we can untie it at home.
And as soon as she starts to see you actually trying to tie her, she's barking with joy when she sees them.
Alright, girl, alright, calm down.
Which these rackets alert 3 diamond dogs, who soon leap from the mine from different holes.
Uh-oh.
And and out comes these 3 diamond dogs. They're known as Rover, Fido, and Spot.
Do you remember what I said earlier that I said rescuing the dog would be a piece of cake? I was totally and utterly wrong. Get me out of here.
Look, we are getting Winona, and that's that.
Alright.
Really? You think you're going to be taking that dog? That silly little mutt. Just stealing all of our gems.
Good girl.
Yeah, we've got to run.
Yeah.
So, there's obviously the diamond dogs then surround all 3 of us with Winona as well. We're definitely not going to be letting you escape with that little rat.
That rat is a dog.
Yeah, whatever. It trespassed into here. And now you 3 trespass into here as well?
Yep.
And they're definitely not very happy. Look,
Don't forget to mention that diamond dogs don't have a good sense of humour.
How dare you!
Oh, the best breath. Please, you.
Look, we definitely didn't mean to trespass. All we wanted is Winona. Look, we'll take Winona and we'll be on our way. And the 3 diamond dogs are definitely not pleased type to actually be hearing this. Yes, like you'll be escaping. So there's something obviously you need to do. There. So you remember how we did the last one with Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's going to be slightly similar for each of the animals. So what you have to do corresponds with the element to the owner.
So honesty, that's me.
Yeah. But how are we going to be how are we able to get away from them?
You're scary.
Leave this to me, guys. Oh. Yeah. Down, girl. I'll protect you.
Right.
Okay, you 3. How about we talk about this?
Talk?
Yes, you know, it's a little thing we do with our mouths.
Oh. Right. So if you could do a charm check.
Charm check. Oh, I'm 6. Please be high. Please be high for the dog. For the dog. 2.
2.
Can I use one of these?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Yeah.
Don't forget you can help out as well. I'm probably not going in a
Good spot.
Spot to be using another one. So don't forget you can use one as well if you want to help out.
Okay, I'll
So.
Alright, whoops.
Does that mean I use my...
Yep, you use a D20 instead.
Yep, I've got my D20. Please be high. Please be high. 17. That's probably
that's
enough.
very good.
That's
There's, so you're free to talk in any way you want, obviously.
Okay. Okay, you 3. Let's just talk about this logically, okay? I mean, what are you going to get, really, out of keeping this dog and us 3 here? You'll just be wasting more food, won't you? Feeding more extra mouths.
Oh, then he'll be a very good guard dog.
Yeah, but
protecting all of our gems.
Don't you mean eating all your gems?
No.
You waste all your gems just feeding them to protect them. Listen, you'll have a lot more gems if you just let us lot be on our way.
So like, and they look at you. You don't feel that you're entirely trustworthy, but they're talking amongst each other. They do, and
they do the old huddle up thing. Yes,
Yeah. And they claim
No, I don't like the look of the rabbit.
finders keepers of Winona, and don't choose to not really let her go. And you'll have to find out a way to persuade the dogs to give him up. To give her up.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I wonder.
Let's face it. Her owner won't be too happy.
No, who cares?
Oh,
But you can have Winona back on one condition:
Go on.
500 bits.
500 bits.
Do you want her or not?
500 bits doesn't seem to be enough to me. I've always thought this dog was always worth 1,000 bits.
Look, do you want it? Do you want Winona or not?
Oh yeah. Oh yes, I do. Don't get me wrong. I mean, look at you three. You're obviously three highly intelligent dogs.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, obviously you know everything. You must know everything. But
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, in fact, I say you go so far. Say you're most probably the three brainiest diamond dogs I've ever met.
Oh.
They're the only 3 diamond dogs I've ever met. So how about this? How about instead of bits, I issue a challenge?
Like what?
A little challenge, you know, something easy. Like, I ask you a question. If you get the answer right, we give you 5,000 bits for the dog.
Oh.
But if you get the question wrong, we take Winona and go.
Oh, fine, deal. What's the question?
Simple. Which cat biscuits does our cat friend like the most?
Other cat friend? I didn't know you have any other animals.
Yeah, it's a long story. Long story short, we've got a cat at home.
Ah. Oh. That's not a very fair question now, is it?
You agree to the rules, and besides, it is a perfectly fair question. Us three know the answer.
Yeah, of course
And I'm
you
sure,
do.
and I'm sure you diamond dogs can easily figure it out.
Ah. And before they know it, Blair Blades have actually taken Winona by its lead. Very, very cheekily. And she goes to the other two of you, quick, run! Hey, they've taken Winona! Quick, get him!
I don't know if I've gotten the question anyway. Run!
And everybody needs to roll body checks. Instead of both of you doing D4s, you're going to roll D6s instead.
D6s, what?
2.
5.
Okay, I've got a 5 as well. I did. So Blair Blades and Gear Loose are running at a decent speed, but Angel Rush seems to be lagging behind a little bit as she's trying to keep up. And the dumb dogs seem to look like they're actually near enough caught right up.
Yeah.
Come on, Angel, run!
Here, you grab the dog. I'm going back for her.
Wait, what?
So I basically run back to her and I start carrying her.
Okay. So if you could roll a body check for me.
That's
Yeah, just do your D6 again.
it's got to be a 6. It's got to be a 6 really. 2.
Okay, that's just about enough. Angel Rush is quite light. Anyway.
Thank God for that.
And so you're able to you carry her. It is a little bit of a job because you haven't quite got her on your back correctly. Because
I've probably picked her up in a hurry.
Yeah, because you are in a bit of a rush. You are. And the both of you just about run along, and we've all managed to find a corner which we've all managed to actually get away from the diamond dogs, and they haven't noticed. And eventually they then walk back to their shack. Phew, that was close. Can we not do that again?
I almost had them. I was never going to get that question. Hello girl, hello. Here, I've got a bone for you. Here's a bone.
Look, we cannot go doing these risks.
Yeah, but I had them. You should have faith in me.
Yeah, you're lucky that I actually sneaked in.
Lucky, our friend Angel Brush nearly got herself diamond dog napped.
Look, we need to go investigate the others. There's no time in arguing.
Right, well, we've got 2 of the animals. That's progress.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 2 of them done. What's the next thing where you want to go?
Let's go and save the kitty.
The what?
The kitty, you know.
Oh, opalescence. Okay, so Angel is still causing a bit of a nuisance. Yeah, still a little bit of a nuisance at the minute. So,
at least my animal's well behaved.
Okay, so opalescence. So the purple bow, you notice was opalescences, which she was wearing on the top of her head. It's now on a bush which is right near the cottage. A little bit further away, there's a blue opal that is lying on the middle of a narrow path leading southeast into the other 3 forests. Do you think we should follow the path?
I think we should.
Yep, there's nothing bad to do.
Right. And we all follow the path through to the undergrowth. After about 15 minutes, you find another opal on the path. And you continue along it, and every 15 minutes or so you find another opal until you find the 4th, which the path opens into a small glade. So I'm just trying to find it. Okay, so now at the centre you find a water well. You do, which is made up of a low circular stone wall. A slate roof covered in moss shelters the well from the sky. There's an old rickety looking wooden handle attached to the wheel used to raise and lower the rope that drops down into the depths of the well.
Thank God for that. I could do with a drink.
Looking down over the wall of the well, you peer into darkness and you can't make out the bottom. The shadowy walls of the well disappear deep underground. You can hear a faint meowing coming from the darkness.
That's one very funny sounding water.
There's an old board attached to the front of the well, scraping away the cobwebs and dirt. You can see some words written in old-fashioned writing that appear to change before your very eyes. In moments, they are formed into a poem.
That's one clever will.
Do you think the cat has fallen down?
Well, either that or our echo travels very fast.
How do you think we're going to get down there?
Well, I bought a length of rope. I'm just not sure if it's long enough. I can't really tell how deep this thing goes.
Right, that's
Hello
it.
down there. Yep, definitely down there. Let's see. Judging by how deep the echoes are going, I think we're looking at 20 foot.
Right.
Good thing cats always land on their feet.
Right, this is going to be risky. Right. Gilly, do you think you can wrap the rope around me?
Yeah, okay, but I'm not sure, but I'm still not saying have I got a rope long enough?
I'll go down there, but just hold on tight.
Be careful.
I will.
Yeah, definitely be careful. Yeah. Alright, 2 tugs and I'll pull you up.
Right. Okay, so if you could do a body check just to try and tighten the rope as much as possible.
Right, I'm 4, aren't I?
Yeah.
Right. I'm a 2.
Okay, so it's a little bit loose. It is, but it's just about tight enough. It is, but you need to obviously hold on tight. I'll go, and Blair Blades goes to the edge of the well, and she goes, right, yes, 2 tugs, you pull me straight up. So Blair Blades is going to do a body test of her own. She gets quite a high, and she climbs down. It's extremely wet and slippery. It's near enough impossible to climb down, pretty much. But she's keeping her grip. She is as much as she possibly can.
Are you alright down there?
It smells down there. There!
What's it smell like?
You don't want to know. Oh, we'll just stay calm. We're going to be down there in a minute.
I know that cat, she's probably more worried about the smell than about being trapped.
And could you both do mind checks for me?
Right, mind checks again. Oh.
5.
2.
Okay, so
So all my fault's probably taken up by just holding on to the weight.
yeah, you're more focused on trying to keep holding tight. Angel Bush, you actually then begin looking at the well, and it's like it's got lots of words that's starting to glow brightly at you, and it's quite ancient style writing. It is, and excuse me. And you start to read it, and it says this: I'm a well of wishing, and I wish you well. You seek a pretty purring pet which down we fell. My depth is great and my sides are steep. What I have taken is mine to keep. If you wish to save your feline friend, with me your trinkets will have to end. I wish for gold aplenty, or a favourite toy, a treasured necklace that brings you joy, the most secret of recipes, or a pair of rings. What it is doesn't matter, these are just things. What I truly wish, and will bring me great bliss, is for you to give me, of which you'll miss.
Ooh.
So
what's it all for? I'm the one doing all the pulling.
look, and like you suddenly feel a couple of tugs.
Nope.
Are you both okay up there? You can pull me up now.
Right, okay. Right, okay. God blimey, mate, you need to go on a diet.
I'm sorry, I can't help it that I'm a strong pony.
Strong? It's like putting up lead.
Look, it was very slippery down there. At least... Angel, you okay?
Well, we have to give something up to save Opal.
Give something up? What do you mean?
Well, in order to give Opal back, we have to give up something that we treasure. That's what it says in the poem.
Poem? You mean this poem?
Yes.
That's quite difficult to read. How are you able to read something like that?
Well, it just appeared when I read it.
Oh, hang on, Beyblades, hold on 1 minute, I just got to look. Oh, I can't read it. It must be unicorn writing or something.
Possibly.
God,
well, if you think that's the right thing to do, then I trust you.
God, okay. You're carrying holiday weight or something?
Excuse me?
You're not the one pulling up the top here, mate.
Seriously, you don't know how to hold your tongue, do you?
No.
Well, at least you're honest about it.
I told you, I'm blunt. Now, if we're going to give something up, can we decide quickly? I'm not sure how long my grip is going to last at this weight.
Well, like, excuse me. So, Blair Blades has already appeared at the top of the well. So now
Thank God for that.
Essence is already down at the bottom. So you need to obviously think about what to give up in your inventory. So what
you could give up weight.
What? How dare you?
Can we discuss this later? Let's not get bogged down with who's the fattest. Let's just get...
You're the one calling me fat.
Let's just get the cat first, please.
Fine. But I'll deal with you later.
Promises. Now.
Okay, so Blair Blaze is first of all going to give up her helmet. She as she throws it into the well, and you hear something like a whooshing type of sound. You do, and it sounds like Opal's meowing sounds is getting a little bit louder, just a little bit louder. You do. Is she coming nearer up to the well? Is that working?
Yes, it is. Look, the water's coming up.
Water.
Oh.
I possibly deserved that.
Yes, you did. Look,
that was
where's
Angel
Opal
laughing.
though? Quick, we got to rescue her.
Well, I don't see her. I hear her.
Oh no. Right, both of you need to surrender something quick.
I will give my apple cinnamon pie. Just throws it in.
Really? That's so precious to you.
No, I wouldn't say that's really precious.
It is. It's my favourite food.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's precious. Don't forget the last bit that is written in the poem. What I truly wish and will bring me great bliss is for you to give me that which you'll miss.
So basically, what you're going to do now, Angel, is thrown away when your pies.
Oh.
But so it's a bit of a waste.
Yeah. Which you'll miss. Is there something in your bag that you'll sorely miss?
Where's my toolkit? Hang on. Yeah, here. She can have this. Throw down a screwdriver.
Yeah. And the water inside of the well rises a bit further. Look, only you need to surrender something.
Okay. I will give my best paint palette.
Paint palette?
You know what the artists use to put
Oh,
paint on?
right. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, our art connoisseur.
So you throw that in, you do, and the water inside the well starts to rise towards the top, and all you're hearing is like a gurgling sort of sound with meowing as it rises up to the top. And excuse me, the water level alongside with a bucket rises to the top, which reveals a very soggy and moppy opalescence. And you, opal is retrieved, and the writing disappears from the board of the well, and is replaced with another poem. With gifts and daring, you have saved the cat. It yelled and complained like an aristocrat. Now leave me, ponies, to my treasure hoard, to my lonely existence, silent and bored. No pony ever visited for the longest time. It makes me wonder why I bother to rhyme. So
That's a good point. Excuse me, Mr. Well, before we go, just one last thing. Can I have my screwdriver back, please? It was a gift from me dad. My very first screwdriver.
No, it's mine. Get lost.
This well's just as rude as that rabbit.
Okay, if you could do a charm check for me, as you attempt to talk to the well.
Mate.
Because by the sounds of the poem, it sounds very lonely.
Right. 3.
A 3. So you try to talk to it. It doesn't seem to really do too much.
I'll give you a rabbit in exchange for a screwdriver. Joking. Oh, seriously, that was my very first screwdriver from my dad. That screwdriver's been in our family for generations.
Angel, if you could also roll a charm check, I'm going to do the same.
3.
3. I'll go on a roll. I won on that one. So it doesn't seem to be like we all start to try and talk to the well, and gradually it doesn't seem to be listening at first, but gradually it starts to like listen in. Gradually it does, and excuse me, and it seems to be convinced by what you all were talking to it. And suddenly the items rise in the water again.
All 3 of them?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Will.
Excuse me. And like afterwards, it then just allows the water to start going down again. Shortly after, all of us have got all of our items back.
Thank God for that. Well, for a minute, I thought I'd be losing this baby permanently. This little baby saw me through 100 repairs.
Wow.
Plus, we might have needed it for that window we broke.
Window? Oh yes.
Speaking of which, we still got that tank to find.
So as you're pulling out, as you've now pulled out Opalescent, she is not happy at all. She's very wet. She's very soggy. She's in a very foul temper. She is, and
I thought the rabbit had a temper. Oh, will you shut up?
Who just kicks you in the face?
Yeah. Look,
Ow.
we need to try and find the others.
Alright, girl, alright.
Okay, so what's the next place you want to go to now?
Right, let's see.
Woo!
Did anybody hear that?
Woo!
Hmm.
That doesn't sound far away.
Woo!
Anybody want to try and look for? Look for an owl?
Woo!
Okay, so that's the next one. Okay, so you all five have found the trail of soot that's leading east into the other three forests.
This is the first me finding a trail of soot that somebody else has made.
Along the way, now and then you find a sooty owl feather along the trail. The trail is sometimes difficult to follow. About an hour along it, excuse me, an hour along it. If you could all roll mind checks for me.
5.
1.
Okay, I rolled a 1 as well.
So our good friend here is the best at finding this out.
So you're trying to keep along the path, but you get lost in the woods.
Into the woods. Oh no.
Okay.
So don't worry, guys. We won't
This
be.
is going to be fun.
Don't worry, guys. We won't be singing. We're not doing any singing from Into the Woods.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank God for that.
Okay, if you can both roll a d6 for me as well.
A D6. Right.
5.
1.
5 and a 1. Okay, that's the one that we're going to go for then. As you all walk through, you all discover that you get a bit lost. And soon you hear a terrible howling that fills the air. Out of the undergrowth leaps a pack of ferocious timber wolves. With bodies of twigs, logs and leaves. Their eyes are gleaming with a spooky green light. And you all must try to overpower them, trip them or run away.
Makes me wish we were back to those diamond dogs.
Really? Then
Well, at least they were stupid.
I'm definitely not staying here around with you lot.
I'm scared.
It's alright. What's so dangerous about a load of walking logs? Apart from the teeth.
And the claws.
Please don't remind me of the claws.
And it decides to run it all through them. And it runs up a little bit on the slow side. It does. And with its glowing eyes, it decides. It then thinks about who to attack first. It does. It's going for Angel first.
It always goes for the pretty ones.
Yeah.
And
So,
might I make a suggestion?
What's that?
Well, how about we start climbing trees? We're obviously not going to be able to outrun this one.
Climb trees at a time like this?
Do you really want to be on the ground with him?
We are definitely not. I'm definitely not climbing trees. So,
You got any better suggestion?
So if you bear with me for just a second, this bit is going to be cut out, by the way.
No, we don't have to cut it out. I can sneak in a couple of jokes.
Okay, so could you roll? So Angel, could you roll a budget check for me? You're going to be rolling against
Yeah, that's one.
the Timberwolf. I've got the right there, so that's good.
1. Oh,
That doesn't sound good.
Oh God, Timberwolf have just got 12 on a D12. So the Timberwolf, so you're just petrified, just seeing it, just running up towards you, and it collides right into you. It does, which pushes you right over.
Have you been in an accident? That wasn't your fault.
So the Timberwolf just breathes on you, and like it's injured you quite badly. It's still breathing over you. You have no way of being able to get up. It's probably injured you very badly. Yes. I'm gonna do that. Oh God. You're taking 8 stamina from that large hit.
That's not good.
Yeah. Angel Brush gets very injured quite badly.
Badly, she's down to 1. That's your max. That's.
Oh.
It's meant to change that
Yeah.
one.
If she was
leave
on
us that.
10, Oh yeah, because you lost 1 stamina from earlier, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, just do the 1 and we can add the 0 later.
Alright.
I'll tell you what, do 10, just rub out the 0.
Oh, stop.
Clumsy fool.
We're still here. Okay, so you're down to 1.
Yeah. So Blair Blaze decides to try and attack the Timberwolf in retaliation. Angel! And she attempts to go against it and manages to push the Timberwolf. Attempts to try and push it along. And the Timberwolf, focusing solely on Angel Bush, gets pushed over. And with some muscle, gradually, Blair Blades manages to try and push the Timberwolf away. And she just shouts at the girl, "I could use some help over here."
Alright, I was just getting the animals to safety. Right, stay in this tree.
And Angel's
Please stay.
probably not going to be behaving.
And you, Angel, please stay, please.
Yeah, he just laughs at you.
Alright, do you really want to go up against that beastie?
He just looks at the Timberwolf and just goes,
Good, now stay here. Now, oi, Timby, come and get me. No, okay, probably my best idea, but okay, good.
yeah, it's going to try and land an attack on you now. So you need to roll your body.
Oh, buddy.
I'm going to roll that again.
And I'm a 3.
Yeah, like he pushes you over, but it doesn't do too much of damage towards you. You suffer 1 stamina.
Just the 1.
Yeah, just the 1.
Ouch. I forgot how much these things pack a punch.
And Blair Blades runs over to Angel Bush and seeing that she's still down. You okay, Angel? What's wrong?
My leg.
What's wrong?
It hurts.
Oh no. And the Timberwolf is definitely seems like it's not going to be backing down at all in any way. The Timberwolf starts to try and bite at you. If you could do enough, and that is going to be if you could try and do a body check.
Body check.
Yeah.
2.
Okay, so
he's wearing me down.
yeah, it's wearing you down, but you're able to keep its ferocious, smelly breath away from you, thankfully. But
I thought the Diamond's dog stank.
But it's
like
not
like
able
an
to clamp
onion
down
factory.
on you to that enough to be able to actually bite you. But you're using all the strength that you have.
Ladies, please, I could do with some help here.
Oh no, Angel, wait here.
Okay.
And Blair Blaze is going to attempt to push the Timberwolf off of get her loose. Yeah, definitely does. And she's just like kicks the Timberwolf off, like a karate kick sort of thing. And the Timberwolf then goes smashing into the tree and just kind of goes off into pieces.
You mean falls apart?
Yeah, it just falls apart.
Oh, thank God for that. Bear Blades, I promise I'll never call you fat again.
Yeah, please. And it's like they've both forgotten about Angel.
Wait a minute. Where's old Brushy?
Oh no, Angel. And like
Stay
and
still
Blade
with it.
attempts to try and pull her up. Can you get up?
No.
Oh no.
Don't move. It could be a broken leg. Let me have a look. Yeah, it could be a broken leg. Right, hold on.
Do you have something?
Yeah, well, the problem is I carry a toolkit. I've only got a light medical kit.
Well, if that is all you have, then try and use it.
I'll try what I can, but Angel might have to use some kind of healing spell.
Do you think you can do that?
Let's try.
Okay, so if you could roll a mind check.
What?
Yeah, that's
1.
No.
that's not very effective.
Yeah. Due to your very low amount of energy.
Shall I give her a boost?
You can do if you want.
Yeah, I'll give her a boost. She needs
I'm
more.
going to do the same. I am so. If you can pass that here.
There you go.
You can roll a d20 instead.
That's your. It's that one.
13.
13.
Okay. So the first one, it's you attempt to. Excuse me. Attempt to try and use your magic to try and heal yourself, but as soon as you attempt to use it, it's like disperses. It just goes into like a couple of sparks. It does, and both Blair Blades and Gaelish then try and motivate Angel to try and cure herself. Come on, Angel, you can do this.
Come on, just one more try. I'll buy you 2 cinnamon buns.
And the second time around, she tries to use her magic, and her magic is suddenly able to try and heal her leg, and she goes up by 5 stamina. She does. So she's still feeling a little bit on the tired side, but she's definitely a lot better than what she was.
So you're 6. Can she now walk?
Yeah, she can now walk again, but she's definitely like not 100%. So she is going to find it hard to run. Cheers.
What a night! What a night! First we had a bear, then Diamond Dog, then a wishing well, and now a Timberwolf. What could be next? Oh, forgot about the animals in the tree. Be right back. Alright, come on down. Right.
Okay, so eventually you find you re-find the path that leads to a parting of low branches. It's a gloomy glade with thick trees all around it, and you hear a hooting sound that's coming from it. The parting,
I know that hoot.
Parting the low branches, framing the entrance to the glade, you see that the ground is covered with a mass of beautiful blue plants.
Oh
Blue petals,
no!
blue leaves and blue stalks.
I think I know this plant.
Yeah.
It's streaked with a dark blue veins. There's a tall oak tree in the middle of the glade, and flying repeatedly into the trunk of this tree, hooting crazily, is Aloysius, cross-eyed and dopey looking.
It's the poison joke. It must have affected her.
Oh no.
We definitely whatever we do, we definitely don't want to touch this stuff.
Excuse me, but Aloysius is a boy.
But anyway,
I'm
how
not
are we
supposed to
going
know.
to get
It's an
across
owl.
to Aloysius?
Oh, alright. Let's think about this logically. I'm a Pegasus. I'll just fly over to her.
That might be a good idea, but you get too close, you'll go right into that. You sure that's a good idea?
Well, it's not. Well, it's the best. It's the best idea. Besides, that owl's gonna drop in a minute if I don't do something quick. All right, stand back. Right,
Right. Just be careful.
Right, okay. What do I roll?
Okay, so you're going to be rolling a body check and also your fly check.
And they're both D6s.
Yep, so you roll D6
So I've got a whole
and then again.
So let's hope I get a high one, or I'm going to be swimming in poison joke. 5. That's
Okay.
what me mind. And fly.
That don't count.
Roll again.
Yep. Let me try that again.
Yep.
So that's 5 and a 3.
Okay, that'll be fine. So you fly across the blue petals. You're a little bit nervous as the trees are actually lying quite low above you. So it's not much space between the trees.
So I'm
and the
sandwiched in
poison joke.
between the trees and the poison joke.
Yeah, and you manage to fly across. You do. Excuse me. And you manage to get to the other side where the oak tree is. Excuse me. And you find soon enough the owl is definitely cross-eyed. You don't know what else you can do with it at the moment.
Cool, cross-eyed owl. Never before I see one of these. Oh, listen. All right, listen. If you're still there, get on me back.
Woo! Woo!
Me back, not down there.
Woo!
Yeah, you two. How do you calm down now?
I don't know.
Think. Chocolate. We'll go any more of that chocolate ice.
Chocolate mice, you mean?
Have we got whatever? Have we got any more?
Look, Blair looks for a bag. No, I didn't bring any with me.
Wait, I have some.
Quick, Angel. Quick, throw me one.
Okay, so roll a body check.
This one.
No, D4.
Oh, wrong one.
This will be a good time to find out you're a good thrower. 3.
Yeah, that's a decent throw. So, you're going to need to also do a flight check to try and catch it.
Right, flight check. Guess what?
You got a 1, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a 1.
Yeah, so
that's typical me. No, I was never very good at sports.
So Angel Rush attempts to try and throw the chocolate mice over to Gearloose, and Gearloose has to fly over to try and catch it.
I can guess where I'm landing.
Yeah, you probably are, actually. In a minute to try and catch it, you actually lose your balance. You actually then fall into the poison zone. You do. And it doesn't take long before it starts to take its effect on you.
I'm probably going to regret this question, but what are the effects?
Well, it depends. What I think is funny.
Gears, you were sounding very, feminine.
How do you mean feminine?
You sounding like, a mare.
I don't feel like the sound of this.
And Blairface just can't stop laughing. Oh wow, he's turned into one of them.
One of them what?
Look in that puddle over there.
I'm going to regret this.
Oh dear. You know what we could call him? We could call him Queerloose.
Please tell me one of you's got an antidote.
Nope.
Well, please do something. I sound like Starscream on helium.
So you managed to find Aloysius. Aloysius is then just flying across, and for the rest of the playthrough at least, Gearloose is going to be talking in a very high voice.
Thank you very much. I'm going to rejoin this now, aren't I?
Yeah. So, let's go back to the cottage. So, what is the next place that you want to go?
So we've done the owl.
Yep.
Oh, all we need to do is let's do tank.
Go to tank. Okay.
We need to cross it out.
Thank you.
Okay, so you all decide. So everybody decides to go to the direction for smoke. It leads them south into the Everfree Forest. After about an hour, they lose sight of the cloud because the trees block their sight. So everybody needs to do a mind test.
I must be able to mind test if I continue the rest of the video like this. 3.
Yeah, you get. So everybody gets lost in the Everfree Forest, trying to look for the direction towards trying to find this smoke. So
I should be good at finding smoke. I work with steam engines.
So
stop laughing. Stop laughing.
Look, I think he should be in the pantomime now.
Yes, I think you should.
Oh, I think next time we get to Ponyville, we're having a pantomime.
Over your dead body.
Look, it'll be fun.
Please, can we just find a way to get me back to normal, please?
Speaking of getting to normal, I think. Oh no, we've gotten ourselves lost again.
What do you think?
Right. And suddenly, every pony feels their mane stand on end and has the feeling that they are being watched. In the clearing, they all see a large yellow eyes gleaming from the shadowy depths of the forest. The creepy-looking eyes begin to move, getting closer and closer.
It's the timber wolf. It's back.
Oh no, not again!
Please, I can't die. Not like this.
And let's see, mind check. Yeah. So do a mind check for me.
1.
4.
4.
You didn't bother.
Yeah. And Angel is just petrified. She is just not wanting to look, wanting to run away. However, Blair Blades and Gearloose, or possibly her female counterpart,
Just get on with the plot.
realise that the last minute it's actually just not it's not just yellow eyes, it's not Timberwolves again, it's actually Sakura.
A what?
Sakura, the zebra.
Oh, thank you. I've heard about this zebra. I've heard about this one.
And if everybody can roll charm checks for me.
1.
I've got
Another 1, wow.
I've got a 4.
Okay, so we all begin to talk to Sakura, and she explains about how the forest works, and also about that poison joke as well.
Oh, Sakura, please, do you have a cure?
Yes, I certainly do. And she gives you the potion as well as Aloysius. Alongside with that, you're not supposed to drink it, you're supposed to bathe in it. Did you
tell
not
me.
watch what episode was it? Episode 9 of season 1?
Oh yeah, with the
My pony's just been cross-dressed. Of course he's going to be in a hurry to change back.
You need to bathe in it.
Yes.
I'm just going to pour it over me.
And as well as giving you the
typical
cure for
stallion.
poison joke, she also gives every pony a potion, which she says that it's actually usable to actually cure any wounds that you may have.
That might be a good idea for our friend here. She's had a run-in with a wolf. Oh, normal voice. Oh, thank God for that.
Yes.
And actually, yeah, thank God for that. My throat's starting to get a bit sore.
You can't do it for very long, can you? And
Thank God you decided to go. Thank God you decided to go after the tank.
So yeah, when you drink this potion, it heals 1d6 points of stamina. It does. So you can choose to use it right away. You don't have to. I will probably say keep it for later because you never know when you might.
Well, I'm only 9. I'm only 1 away, so I'll be wise to keep mine for later.
Yeah. I'm
Right,
on full stamina.
Thank you, Sakura, for this. I'll save this in case of emergencies.
It's my pleasure. And,
and thank you for the poison joke cure.
And she allows you to go on your way. She's also shown you the correct way of where to go, where the smoke was as well, because she actually happened to realise where it was. Eventually, you go keep on following the river, which then it opens out onto a. And you soon end up actually finding. Excuse me. Was I reading the? Oh no, I was reading the wrong one. Sorry, that was for something else.
Alan, you skipped ahead a few pages.
I did actually. Inside where the smoke goes, it actually then leads out to a rocky chasm. Looking down into it, you immediately see the source of the smoke. Halfway down the left wall of the chasm is the tortoise tank, and he seems to be dangling by the strap of his goggles, which are caught on a jagged piece of stone that juts out from the cliffside. He must have crashed into the cliff, as thick black fumes stream from the ruined rotor engine of his flying machine. The The cliff looks like it as if it can be climbed, but Tank is very far down. You also notice several caves dotting the cliffside.
Right. Well, the good news is we found him. Bad news is it might be difficult trying to reach him.
What do you think we should do? We can't just climb down there, can we?
Yeah, don't know how solid this cliff face could be.
So,
I still got me rope, but we could abseil down.
abseiling? I don't think that's a good idea.
I agree.
Right, two plans out. Anybody got a third?
Gilly, do you think you can fly over there?
No jobs. No problem.
Oh, good.
Well, at least this time there's no poison drug to make me fall.
Okay, so if you could do a mind test for me.
Mind and fly again?
Yeah, mind then fly.
Right, mind 4.
Okay, that's fine.
And fly 1.
Ooh, okay.
That's not so good.
Well, if we add them both together, it's not a problem. So you fly across the rocky chasm. You do, and you fly up to Tank. You do, and you try to figure out what is the best plan to try and actually rescue Tank. You realise that you've got to actually unstrap Tank by the goggles. You have as well. Before you are able to, roll a body test for me.
One body test?
Yep.
3.
Okay, so just before something else manages to get you, you manage to actually dodge out the way. You just about managed to hear it, just as it was about to try and capture you. It's actually one of the eels.
Eels?
He's actually gone inside of the cave on one of the sides of the rocky chasm. So this is what it looks like.
Oh,
one of those.
Yeah. So you've just about managed to actually get out of the way just in time. Yeah, just before it's managed to actually try and gobble you up. It then goes back into the wall, and you realise you need to be quick. You do. So
this evening is just full of surprises. Listen, guys, I'm going to try and get him free. Can you keep an eye out for the eel when it comes back?
Eel?
Didn't you see it?
No. Do you think we should try and climb down there now?
No, don't climb down. It'll just be more targets.
Well, we're not going to be able to reach you otherwise.
Yeah.
Listen, it won't take me long to get him free. Just hold on. And if you hear anything, shout.
Look, we're coming down to get you.
Don't calm down. Besides, I don't know how safe it is either to climb.
Look, we're not leaving you behind. And Blair Blaze, before you know it, before you can actually stop her, she starts trying to climb down. Angel.
Wait, where are you going?
Look, you stay here. I'm going to go and help out Gearloose.
Okay.
And she starts to climb down. She does. And she seems to be very expertly climbing down the rocky cliff. She seems like she's probably done something like this before.
I thought I told you to stay up top.
I'm not just leaving you behind.
Well, listen, you've got to clear a few of these holes now. Can you see any sign of it?
There's none at the moment. Quick, you've got to get Tank out of there before you get captured.
Right, okay, listen. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'll just untangle his goggles. Right, I'll tell you what. If I'll get him on his back, then I'll get him onto my back, then I can untangle his goggles.
Right, okay. So, if you could make a body test for me.
Body test. 3.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's fine. So, you managed to actually pull Tank away, but as soon as he's let go, his strap of his goggles then goes back up and he starts to fall down. He does. And Blair Blaze is actually at the bottom of attempting to catch Tank. Excuse me. And like as soon as she's actually captured Tank, she goes, "Got her!" And as soon as she's actually says that, then the eel just immediately ambushes Blair Blades in an instant.
Do you have to go and open your big mouth?
And she just screams out for help. She's calling out for the two of you. She's actually like trapped inside of the mouth of the eel.
Oh God! Gear loose to the rescue again. Well, okay, I'll fly down to help.
Okay, so you need to do a body test for me.
One body test. One,
yeah. Like you're trying to open up the eel's mouth, but there is no way you're able to do so.
Cool.
So like Angel, you can actually hear this screaming. You can from Blair Blades calling out for help, and you also see Gearloose trying to open up the mouth of the eel, but it just doesn't seem to be doing any work at all.
No.
Where's a pot of pepper when you need it?
Look, can you just get me out of here? It's disgusting in here.
Look, can you push up from inside?
No, I can't.
Well, either you push up or you get. There's two ways of you getting out. So you can either push up with his mouth, or you take the natural route.
Ew! I'm definitely not doing that.
Well, push then.
Fine. And she's gonna try and do a body test. What's Angel going to do, by the way?
She'll try and climb down and help.
Okay, so if you could do a body test for me to try and climb down.
3.
3. Okay, so that is actually quite decent, that is. So like there is a little bit of difficulty. She wobbles a couple of times, yes, but she eventually manages to get to the bottom, and she can see clearly that the eel is definitely not letting up at all, despite the efforts of both Gearloose on the outside and Blair Blaze on the inside. It's only able to open up the mouth just a tiny bit, so they definitely need more help.
Alright, so
So that will be you can do different things, don't forget. You don't have to do a body test, you can do something else.
I will use one of my talents.
Okay, so you can use telekinesis.
Yes.
You can. So that will be mind and your telekinesis, so you're going to be rolling 2d6s.
2. That's your mind.
3.
5.
Okay, so that's a total of 5. So like the other two are having some difficulty trying to open up the eel's mouth, and then gradually then it starts to open up, and Gearloose is wondering how come it's actually starting to become easier. Gearloose then looks behind and sees Angel Brush trying to use as much strength as she can to try and actually open up the eel's mouth.
Yeah, that's it. Just a little bit more. A little bit more.
And in the end, Blair Blaze is able to actually just jump out, and the eel is just tries to actually clamp its mouth shut again. But Blair Blaze is just about able to get out, and the eel, because of it trying to close its mouth again,
Bit its tongue. Oof, ow.
it gets itself hurt in the process. So it then just pulls itself back. It does into the hole, and Blair Blaze is going to take 2 stamina.
So your stamina is now down to.
Can do that from you. Now down to 10. Okay, if you could pull that crystal back on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you're now on 10.
Yeah. So everybody decides to just run up with Tank, back up to the top of the chasm, as quickly as they possibly can, and just about manage to get away from it. But Blair Blades is definitely not happy about the entire ordeal.
No. I'm not surprised. Right, you two okay?
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah, but what? But I told you both to stay down there. Yes.
Okay, just bear with me a minute.
Delayed reaction, folks.
Oh, what time is it?
It's blimey.
Oh yeah, didn't even realise what the time was. It's enough 6:15 already. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, we've only got one more to get, and hopefully.
Yeah, which is the alligator, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, so the last one, the tracks that are leading to the river flows south into the Everfree Forest. At that point, the tracks disappear. If excuse me, where do you think we should go?
Well, we're looking for an alligator. Where else is it going to go? It's going to go near water. I say we follow the river.
What? And just swim in it? It looks too fast. We'll never be able to swim against it.
We don't have to swim in it. We just walk alongside it. We're bound to find him in eventually.
So if you could both do mind tests for me.
Never mind.
2.
4.
Okay, so we all look round to the right. It's probably that Gummy has probably actually jumped into the river itself. It's probably swam down the river. Because obviously the water is so fast, the baby gator has probably not been strong enough to swim against it. A little bit further along, there's a small rowing boat on the bank of the river, and it's just big enough for all of us to squeeze into it.
Any of us with any maritime training?
Well, I'm definitely stronger, so I definitely should be rowing it.
You row. You can row. Angel, you can be the lookout.
Okay.
Right. So everybody gets into the boat. The two that are rowing the boat need to do body tests. So that's me, and also would be Gearloose.
Yep, me and Gearloose. Body test.
Yep.
1.
One.
So
okay.
you're obviously better at this than me.
Yeah. This is to control it. Excuse me. So as we're all trying to keep it steering forwards, you're not as strong.
Well, what do you expect? I'm an engineman, not a boatman.
And like everybody, and it starts to spin out of control. It does, and the boat is going from side to side. It is.
Does somebody else think they're going to get seasick?
Look, just try and steer the boat straight.
What do you think I'm doing?
And before you know it, the boat actually gets severely damaged, and Angel can clearly see this.
Oh no, the boat! Look!
What is it? A hole?
Yes, look!
Oh no.
Angel, take over. Where's my toolbox?
Okay.
This is the first. We're repairing a boat while it's sailing.
That's. I should have asked you to. Are you both good swimmers?
Well, I can fly to safety.
But that's not very kind, is it?
No, I'm just saying I can fly to safety. I can't swim.
Angel, what about you?
I could try to swim.
Take that 2 for not swimming.
Right. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. Right, Angel, you keep hold of me.
Okay.
So, like, and you're
it's no good.
fine.
It's no good. I can't repair it. Not while we're sailing.
Yeah, and the boat slightly starts to sink. It's going to be difficult. So excuse me. So I'm gonna. Blaze is going to do a body test with a D6 instead of D8 because of the extra weight from Angel Brush.
Mm-hmm.
While at the same time, Gearloose is going to do a flight test. So if you do a flight test for me.
Oh, I'm doing flight test. 6.
Okay, that's good. And I've also thankfully got a 6 as well. So as the boat sinks, both like Blair Blades tries to catch herself. She does with some difficulty because of the very strong current. is, but she makes sure that at least Angel Brush is keeping up above the water. So it's like she knows that Angel Brush on her own she might not be able to do very well, but with her swimming ability she's able to actually keep them both afloat. But it's very difficult for her. She is going to lose another stamina because of it.
It sounds like the most life-threatening test so far. So,
and while at the same time, Gearloose is able to fly up above and look for the right direction to go from here.
Right, there it is. That's the right direction, girls. Girls? Uh-oh. It looks down and sees that the water's getting stronger.
Yeah. What?
I better come and get you get you both.
What do you mean?
No.
Angel, stop trying to go from side to side. I'm trying to keep us both above the water here.
I think she might be saying waterfall.
Waterfall? Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, so I was going to say something else, but that actually does say nothing better. So as you go up to the waterfall, both Blair Blades and Angel Brush are both going to need to do body checks as they fall into the water again.
Oh, one. That one.
Two. Okay, so I'd say you both fall down. Now,
Splash.
would you say Angel is actually a good swimmer or not? If just ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she definitely try to swim away from waterfall, shall we say?
Yeah, and it's the same with Blair Blades, and they're both not able to actually swim against the current, so they both fall down the waterfall. They do, and as they land back into the water again, Blair Blades has a little bit of difficulty trying to get back up, but she manages to do so. She looks around, and then sees Angel Brush and just on top of the surface as well, but she's struggling. So she's going to do another body test. She is to try and reach to Angel Brush. Oh dear, that's not going to be too good. So she's trying to swim towards Angel Brush, and if you could do another body test for me, we're going to do a D6 for you instead.
Alright. Two.
Okay, so it's not very good. You're trying to Angel's trying to keep herself above the surface. That's all she's trying to do. While excuse me. While at the same time, Blair Blades is trying to swim over, but it doesn't look like it's going to be fast enough. So Gearloose is going to need to do something.
What?
Save the damsels, Gearloose. Save the damsels.
Hold on, I've got an idea. Where's me rope? Right. Okay, so I get the rope. I tie it across my belly. Then I swoop down. Quickly, girls, grab the rope.
Angel, you go to it first. I think only one of us is going to be able to get rescued.
Why?
Look, I'm a stronger swimmer than you. You hold on to Gearloose. I'll try and get back to the other side.
Alright.
Look, I promise. We'll be back together.
Okay.
Here's an idea. Do you both grab the rope?
No, that would be too hard. That would be too hard for the rope to actually stay untied.
Well, we haven't got a choice. It's either that or you two drown.
Wait,
You're really sure about that?
Wait, I'll hold onto the rope and you hold onto my leg.
Good idea. Quickly.
Fine. So both Angel Brush and Blair Blades end up being able to grab onto the rope, and then Blair Blades just grabs onto Angel Brush simultaneously, managing to then get pulled up by Gearloose. And
Right. Do I need to do any
both of them are
checks?
each going to lose another stamina again because of that.
So I'm down to 8.
Yeah. What's your stamina?
I'm now 8.
You're on
Right.
Okay, so you want to lose one automatically. I'm going to do a D4 stamina as well, because obviously all of that was pretty brutal. Because obviously, well, this D4 check of stamina loss is going to be towards Blair Blades and Angel Brush, because obviously they hit the waterfall as well. So, so you lose another 1. And another 3.
Oh, so Bear Blaze took the brunt of that fall.
Yeah.
Do I need
she was carrying...
Do I need to do any checks for my strength?
No, that's fine. You managed to pull them both back up.
Yeah.
That's but Bear Blaze has definitely taken the brunt of the force. She has, and she's definitely a little bit hurt from not just landing into the water, but also Angel landing on top of her. Because obviously she was...
How can she hurt anyone?
Well, because of the force that was being landed on.
Mm.
Because the waterfall was obviously quite high. Excuse me.
Thank God that's over. This is why I stick to trains.
Yeah, I can see now. Angel, you okay?
Thanks.
You probably just swallowed too much water. Yeah, I've got a bowl of water. Have a quick swig.
Here you go. Bingo blades.
And Blair Blade's just like near enough loses consciousness due to the amount of fatigue that she's got against her for that moment. So like she's a little bit tired out from it all.
I think she's fainted.
I'll be fine, guys. Really.
Well, I'll tell you what. You have a little rest. That I imagine that crocodile's gonna be miles away by now.
Look, I can't just wait here and just let you two try and do the job on your own.
Yeah, but with the trails gone cold, we don't even know where we are now, thanks to that little light.
Well, Gummy's probably just continue swinging down the river.
Yeah, the only problem is not very far away from here is the ocean.
No, it's not an ocean. It's just a lake. From what I've heard, I remember this waterfall.
A lake. Well, that's the best place to start looking. Right here. Angel Brush, you look after the animals.
Yes.
Bear Blades, get on me back. I'll carry you.
No, that's fine. I can walk by myself.
And I'm telling you, as a friend, you need some rest.
No, I'll be fine. I'll rest when we get back to Fluttershy's cottage.
All right, if you say so. But that offer is still open. Let's just hurry. It'll be getting dark soon.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Dark?
Okay, so
I had to say the D word.
Yes, you did. So they all continue following the rest of the river, and they eventually reach a small lake, with a tree-covered island in its centre.
And guess where the crocodile is?
The river opens out onto a small lake, which is covered in trees and bushes. In a small little island. You can't help but burst into laughter when you see a comical-looking bird of prey with a ridiculous bright green Mohican-style crest on its bald head, flying high in the air in circles and screeching in panic as a baby alligator stubbornly clings onto its tail feathers with its jaws. The bird is a mohawk, and you can see that the gator is none other than Gummy. How are you going to get him down?
Well, don't look at me. I think I'm probably all tired out after pulling you two out of the river.
Look, we need to try and get this last one down. Just one more animal to go.
Oh, well, all right. One more flight.
Okay. So, what do you choose to do?
I choose to fly up towards the bird.
Okay. What do you want to do next after flying up to the bird? It's circling around and screeching quite loudly.
Need to find a way of loosening. Got it. Aloysius, can I borrow one of your feathers?
Woo!
Pick.
Woo! Woo!
Right, I've got a plan. Just stay here and get ready. Right, okay, I'll fly up now.
Okay. Roll a charm check.
Charm check, that's 6. 4.
A 4. Okay, you're attempting to create a couple of funny moments with the bird and also Gummy, but it doesn't seem to be working very well.
Okay.
Maybe it's a good idea to try something different.
Okay, plan B. Gummy, you're going to enjoy this. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Yeah, it's definitely not creating any emotions with the feather.
Oh, come on, this usually works. Tickle, 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 tickle.
Is everything alright up there, Gearloose?
It's a stubborn alligator.
Well, of course it is. It doesn't have any emotions.
This really isn't helping at all, you know.
Hey,
Rescuing an
Gearloose, I've
alligator.
got an idea. How about try telling it one of your jokes?
You know your jokes.
Well, at least I finally have an audience. Alright, you. I think you're going to like this. What's long and purple? A cucumber holding its breath.
Okay, you roll a charm check.
4.
Okay, so it listens to you. It looks like it's about to laugh, but then it just returns to normal. You know, it decides not to laugh. Maybe it needs something else. Maybe that's not its sense of humour.
Alright, how about this one? Oh, you gator? Have you ever heard of an alligator sandwich? Make it snappy.
Roll charm check.
Sure, you must like an alligator joke. 5. Yes.
Yeah. Gummy giggles and then opens its mouth, lets out a big guffaw, letting go of the Mohawk's tail and falling down to the ground.
Ground? I was hoping it'd fall in the water.
The Mohawk lets out a relieved squawk and just flies off. But there is a problem. Gummy, it's falling down.
I was hoping it was falling towards the water.
And the Mohawk is a long way up. So you can either do one or two things. You can either try and get some pony to catch Gummy, or you can try and shout to the Mohawk to try and get it to fly from above the island to above the lake, so that Gummy laughs. So in that way, Gummy lands into the water instead of onto the island itself.
I say best option is to just shout catch. You two, catch!
What?
Catch!
Oh no, the gator's coming down. Quick, you've got to catch him. So both of us need to roll body tests.
Come on.
Nice body. Yep, 4.
2.
1.
Yeah, it's
Hit and miss.
yeah, it's a bit hit and miss. It doesn't look like that any of us are prepared to actually try and catch it. And so the final option is to try and get the Mohawk to try and catch the alligator.
Well, how do we do that?
By just simply asking the Mohawk to try and fly across it to Gummy.
Well, who's going to ask?
Just say to it that try and catch Gummy.
Oh, I'll ask. I'm the closest to it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. I know you just had that thing on your leg, but you wouldn't mind catching him before he becomes a pancake.
And the Mohawk just looks down and sees Gummy going down towards the island, and it just immediately flies down with a very great amount of speed. Manages to actually push it over to one side, and Gummy lands into the water.
Splash!
And the current is swimming away from us.
Again.
So, yeah, again. So now some pony's going to have to try and catch Gummy and try and swim towards it and then swim back. It's obviously going to be a little bit more difficult to do that, however. Obviously try and swim back. So Blair Blaze is immediately going to jump in. Wrong die. No, that's not. Okay.
You think even the game master wouldn't get the dice mixed up?
No, I accidentally that one just rolled off my hand.
No.
It wasn't actual well. So as Blair Blades swims up towards Gummy, her previous exhaustion is already catching up to her. However, she does manage to actually get Gummy just in time before he gets too far away. She's going to lose her stamina again because of it, as she gets very tired from all of that. And before she gets to it, she calls out to the both of you. Somebody get Gummy for me.
All right, I'm coming.
And
I'll fly above it, so I'll avoid the currents.
Yeah. So you catch Gummy. You do.
Yeah.
And Gammy's just like got its mouth onto one of your hooves, just grabbing onto it. And it's got no teeth, obviously.
Yeah, but still, my cat is terrified of lizards.
And but Blade, with her previous exhaustion as well, she's definitely starting to lose the ability to swim, so she may need a little bit of help. Angel, help!
I'm coming.
So if you could roll a body check for me as well.
3.
Okay, so you jump in. You do, despite not
being a great swimmer.
You find that you needing to save another friend. You are actually able to muster a little bit more courage to try and swim over. Because of that, you get one of these. So that's another one for you. And you grab Blair Blades, you do, and with the extra strength that you've actually able to muster, you manage to get yourself and Blair Blades back onto shore. Thankfully, it doesn't do too much to you, but Blair Blades is exhausted from all the swimming that she's actually done. Angel, thank you.
That's okay.
Can somebody finally get this crocodile off me hoof, please?
Oh, I'll help.
Yeah, please.
Here, you poor little thing.
Oh, thank you very much. It's about time I got some sympathy.
No.
And
you were talking about the gator, weren't you?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So
now
that is now the last one.
Oh, thank God for that. Can we head back to the cottage?
Oh yes, that's definitely a good idea.
Yeah, we've got a lot of cleaning to do.
Yes. And I'll give Opal a nice pampering.
So
and I suppose little doggy could do with another bone.
And she just licks you over.
Lick me hoof, that's feeling sore. Oh, that's feel good.
So after you rescued all the pets, you bring them back to Chateau's cottage. Excuse me.
Right,
okay. Could you could you both roll mind checks for me?
Mind checks?
Yeah.
2.
1.
Oh wow, that is not good. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try and save this one. Okay, so that's a 2 as well. Okay, so gradually, after some time, you try to keep the pets indoors, but they keep on trying to escape. Eventually, you find out that the best thing to do is to cover up each of the escape routes that they have actually created. So, like repairing the window.
Yeah,
I'll
repair the window. Yeah.
As well, and different other things.
That's just me repairing the window.
So you don't know when the main six might be coming home. So you need to hurry up to obviously get the cottage to bring it back up to code. You continue to make sure that they're entertained, fed, watered, and which now obviously lessens the danger of upsetting Fluttershy and her friends.
Right.
Which they wouldn't have wanted to have come back with seeing that they're all miserable.
Right, that's the window repaired. I'll get on with repairing the other furniture.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's a lovely girl.
I think after all of that adventure, I think I definitely need a rest.
Right.
That's a lovely girl.
Where'd I put that screwdriver?
Oh, I think that was oh yeah, here it is.
Oh, thanks very much.
Good.
That's a carrot.
What?
Angel.
Oh, sorry.
I'll swap you that screwdriver for this carrot.
That's awful.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and suddenly
It's not so bad after all.
there's a very frantic knock at the door.
That wasn't me. I didn't do that knock.
No, it's just the front door. Look, I'll go and get it. No, settle down.
Guys, If she's in this excited mood, could that mean one thing?
They could be back, but we'll be able to explain to them. And
Right.
Blades opens the door, and she just sees Spike. He looks tired, bruised, and battered, and in a panic. You gotta help, guys. Twilight Spark and the other planet's in big trouble, and the only one who escaped, they need help right now.
Can you slow down a little bit and say that in English?
And Spike just whirls around, just collapses on the floor, unconscious.
Okay, that's not good.